Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tubecast. Well, it's sort of Tubecast. We're gonna call it actually Tube Bites because it's like Tubecast, but it's mini size, like one of those mini size little candy bars you can fit in your purse. Yeah, so it's kind of like Tubecast version 7.5, sort of.
It was sort of. Would you say it was? Would you say it was dainty?
That's right. It's a dainty little bit.
A dainty little bit. It's a short,
dainty
shortened
piece.
thing.
Yeah, and we got a few things that we're gonna talk about, and it's gonna be a shorter version.
So, did you forget what's so special about it, though, huh, Catwoman?
Oh boy. How is it special?
Well, you
Because
know,
it's shorter.
Because it's shorter, and also because it's a holiday episode.
Oh,
That's
yes. It's gonna be. I know what holiday it's gonna be.
Don't tell them, Cat. They don't need it to be a surprise.
Because nobody knows what holiday's coming up, right?
Well, they might not. Some of them might not be Americans.
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
shh. But I know we're doing 2 in a row.
Yep.
2 in a row on the holidays. So I would like to do something special for the holidays. Do you see
God.
this?
What are you doing? That looks like a big, huge. It looks like some sort of.
You know what this is? Did you see this?
I'm pretty sure it's a big hat.
No.
Oh God. What are we gonna? Why is it in a paper bag?
Because so they don't know the surprise. It's not a hat. You don't know what it is.
It's shaped just like a hat.
No.
God.
This could be anything.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm gonna put it on you.
Please surprise me.
To see, it is a hat actually.
Oh
yeah.
yes.
The bottom opens up.
Oh God. Oh, my eyes. Oh boy. Oh, this is great.
And now I'll take the paper off.
Oh God. Why? I thought you were trying to put a paper bag over my head or something.
No.
Oh God. Oh boy.
You get the full effect.
Oh yes. Now I'm definitely in the 4th of July mood.
Oh,
yes.
That's right, everyone. Because that's what holiday it is. It's happy Fallout 4th of July.
Oh yes, and talking about that, seems I'm supposed to be introducing the Bitcast thing. 2 bites. Yes, so we're gonna be talking all about the American flag and Fallout 4. That's right.
So with that being said,
2 bites it is.
Do the credits.
Yes, and we need to roll the credits.
There we go. All right, everyone, and we're back, and this brings us to our next story. Our first story is Catwoman. How much do you know about the American flag?
Well, some.
I know some too. Well, today we've got this for Happy 4th of July. We have a Flag Day story from Flag Day. This comes to us from the Constitution Center. The National Constitution Center by the NCC staff on June 14th, 2015 at 10:10 a.m. Okay. And in honor of Flag Day, they say 10 fascinating facts about stars and stripes that you may not know. They may surprise you. Francis Scott Key wrote his poem about the British bombardment of Fort McHenry in Baltimore on September 13th, 1814. Within days, the poem became very popular, and it was eventually set to music in 1931. And the Star-Spangled Banner became the first official national anthem for the United States. Pretty interesting. That wasn't one of the top 10, all right, but it is. So that's like a bonus one. So I bring you guys this list. Top 10 facts about the flag you might not know via the Constitution Center, National Constitution Center. So that's here it is. Number 10. The flag predates the Constitution. Yeah, you know that flag was authorized by the Continental Congress on June 14th, 1777. The motion read, resolved that the flag of the 13 United States be 13 stripes alternating red and white, and that the Union be 13 stars, white in a blue field representing a new constellation. The Constitution was written 10 years after and then ratified in 1789. Yeah, see, a lot of people didn't know that. Yep. Yeah, you think they'll make the connection? No, they'll never get that. That's pretty obvious, huh? Fact number 9. What's the deal with Betsy Ross? Who's Seinfeld writing these? What's the deal with Betsy Ross? What's the deal with that? Historians are still debating Betsy Ross's role in the designing of the first flag, but she recounted that she was asked to sew the flag by her fellow churchgoer, George Washington. Ross had also done some seamstress work for Washington. You can read the debates online, but here's what the historic marker in front of her house says. Credited with the making of the first Stars and Stripes flag, Ross was a successful upholsterer. She produced flags for the government for over 50 years as a skilled artisan. Ross represents the many women who supported their families during the Revolution and early Republic. See, so
Interesting.
there you go. Maybe you heard about they're gonna take Hamilton off the $10 bill.
Yeah.
Maybe well, they're not gonna take him off, but they're gonna make him share the spotlight with a woman, which. Alright, I thought we already took care of the woman thing with Sacagawea. You want to put a woman on currency, I guess Betsy Ross is a good choice. Hamilton did a lot for the country, and he was kind of an inspiring character if you look him up and read about him. He came from the Caribbean and everything came up from nothing. Moving on with the top 10 list. Number 8. What exactly is a vexillologist? Well, it's somebody who studies vexils, duh.
Clearly.
Is a vexillologist? Does he build the vexils? It's like, oh, thank you, Denise Richards. I'm just gonna smile at the camera. A vexillologist is a flag expert. It's a relatively new word. It came into use in 1959 according to the North American Vexillological Association. There are currently no degrees offered in the subject. Number 7. Who approves design changes in the flag? Congress and the President have ordered design changes in the past to accommodate the addition of new states, as we all are taught in school. President James Monroe and the Congress agreed in 1818 that there should be 13 stripes as well as 1 star for each state in the Union, and that's when they changed the rules. Number 6. Who decides the rules for flag etiquette? It's the Federal Code, as Chapter 1 of Title 4. The law also includes the approved text of the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, and number 5, where outside the United States can you see the flag continuously 24 hours a day? There are 5 American flags flying on the moon, thanks to the Apollo astronauts, although you may not be able to see the markings on them, though they have mostly likely turned white over the years. So there aren't any. So not the moon. Not the moon. There's surrender flags on the moon. Not the moon. Not the moon. Number 4. Which flag had the snake on it? You've all probably seen the yellow flag with the coiled rattlesnake and the motto, "Don't fuck with me." Don't tread on me, rather. This is the Gordon flag. The Gordon flag? No.
No Ramsey flag.
This is the Gadsden flag. That's right, named after its designer, General Christopher Gadsden. The flag was used in the Revolutionary War, where there are variations of the flag with the rattlesnake and versions of the motto. Benjamin Franklin was the first one of the originators of the snake as the American political symbol in the famous 1754 political cartoon. He also wanted a turkey originally for the national bird. Number 3. Where was the flag first flown outside the U.S. in a military action? It was first flown over the shores of Tripoli. The Marines were involved in military actions against the Barbary pirates, and after they hit the shores, they raised the stars and stripes. And after the Battle of the Dam in 1805, the flag was raised on foreign soil for the first time after a battle. Number 2. What is Francis Scott Key's flag connection? Key witnessed the American flag flying after the British attack on Fort McHenry, as previously noted in this article, in Fort McHenry in Baltimore in 1814, where he was a guest on a British ship as he negotiated for the return of the American prisoners. His experience inspired him to write a poem, Defense of Fort McHenry. After it was published, Key matched it up with the music from the popular British tune, which eventually became the Star-Spangled Banner, our national anthem. And number 1. What is the biggest American flag? The biggest American flag. It's so big you can't fly it. It is the super flag, conceived by the late Thomas Dembski. Measures 505 by 225 feet, weighs 3,000 pounds. It takes 600 people, Catwoman, to unfurl this flag.
Crazy.
Each star, 17 feet high.
Pretty neat.
Pretty neat, huh? And if that's not an American story, as American as can be, I don't know what is. All right, and the next story we have from BBC News under technology. Fallout 4, given November 2015 release date. That's right, everyone. Fallout 4. We're all excited. I know I'm just one of a bazillion videos out there that you can click on with Fallout 4 on the title, but let me tell you that I'm really happy that you clicked on this video, and I'm going to talk to you really fast like a car salesman, because I want you to keep coming back. And this is Fallout 4 news. I need to settle down.
It's all good. At least you're not crying.
I'm not crying.
Like certain other people.
Some fellas with big bushy beards I've seen crying on the internet, and it's
about games that aren't cool.
About games that aren't cool. Guys, you know there's this new game out. It doesn't have a release date, but it's got a Kickstarter. I want you all to go and donate $500 to this game. It's called Shamu 3: Escape from SeaWorld. It's wonderful. The soundtrack, it's ShamWow. ShamWow. No, it's Shamu.
Shamu, oh yeah.
Shamu, Escape from SeaWorld 3. And it's amazing. It's got the soundtrack is done by we've all seen Free Willy. It's basically that soundtrack. They got Michael Jackson in there and everything. It's amazing.
I don't know how they brought him back from the dead, but they did.
Well, no, they re-recorded it.
It's a zombie Michael Jackson singing. Oh god.
That's great. Maybe he'll do the Thriller dance.
That's right. He looks better as a zombie.
This is Thriller time. Anyway, Fallout 4 is what I really want to talk about. So forget about Shamu 3. We're not talking about Shamu 3. We're talking about Fallout 4.
That's right.
Publisher Bethesda made the announcement at its press conference at the Electronics Entertainment Expo, also known as E3 to people who don't have time to say the whole damn thing, in Los Angeles on the left coast. Of course, no one was really surprised by this announcement. We all expected this. Those of us who've been waiting for Fallout 4 for quite some time. Excited, expecting it, waiting and waiting. Anyway, the important facts about this game. Lead women. Okay, we're just gonna jump right to. You could play as a man or a woman. A lot of people worried about that, I guess. I was fairly confident. The last 2 Fallout games, a lot of people don't consider New Vegas part of the series, really. I mean, they say because it's not I guess because Obsidian made it or something. It's not, dude. It's the same thing. It's just cooler than Fallout 3. Well, I like Fallout 3 a lot. Yeah. But anyway, I digress. The company had shared a trailer for Fallout 4 earlier this month, but gameplay sequences were shown for the first time on Sunday. The companion game called Fallout Shelter, which is played on a mobile application, was also announced. I'm not real excited about that. I don't do the whole mobile thing. Whatever, it's cool for the people who have it. I guess there's a special package. You can get a pre-order package, and they have a Pit Boy that they send you. It's like $119 for the game and the Pit Boy, right? And I'm thinking, oh, that's cool. I want to get that. I'm looking into it. Apparently, like, I thought it'd be something cheap where there'd be like a little cheap screen in there and it would be, it could cycle through stuff, but that's all it'd be. Well, actually, you put your phone in there, plug your phone in, and your phone has an app that you can purchase from them, and it will look like a Pit Boy, and it'll work like a Pit Boy when you use the controls on the little glove. So it's kind of cool, but I don't have a smartphone, so I'm not buying that, even though it's all sold out anyway. P.S. I don't know if they're going to make any more of those. No word on that yet. So yeah, players can select a lead female character or a man. And I'd like to say that I like that option. Anytime I play a video game and I've got the choice to use a woman as my character, I use the woman because it's the way I think of it is what would I rather look at for 8 hours or so of potential time I'm going to spend playing this in a row, a man or a woman. I think I'd rather look at a woman, and that's basically where it is for me. And you can call that sexist or chauvinistic. I don't mean it in like a derogatory way. I mean it's easier on the eyes. Anyway, we go over this. Over the past few years, we've seen a growing understanding of the acceptance that the industry needs to have more inclusive as it welcomes women into games. I wish they wouldn't make it like that. It's not about being inclusive. It's just about having a different option. They try to wrap it up with this liberal women's rights mumbo-jumbo bullshit. I just like to have another option, you know? Besides, a lot of people like to create custom characters. They try to replicate celebrities and stuff. What if you want to replicate a woman celebrity? It's nice to have that option. You want to make Jessica Alba in your game, for instance? You can. So they didn't really have much to say in this article about it. And I have another article over here from IGN that is by this was on the 14th of June 2015. This is by Mitch Dyer, and there's a new ambitious crafting and construction system in Fallout 4. Basically, you'll be able to craft custom basically custom houses and camps, enclosures, kind of like that sort of thing. And instead of sliders, you can sculpt the face of your character. They're going to have a sculpting option, so it's more like you click on it and you can kind of wiggle it around this way or that way if you're changing aspects of like the cheekbones or the nose or the chin or something. I kind of like the sliders way, but maybe that's just because Jerry O'Connell's cool. A lot of people like Jerry O'Connell. John Rice Davies, classic. No. So yeah, collectible scrap pieces can be found and weapons can be made, customized, and it's basically the same thing. It's just really revamped, and you can make all sorts of different combinations. It's basically a modified version of Skyrim's creation engine and stuff. You can also modify power armor to increase rad resistance and things like that. So it's a lot like Skyrim's crafting. I'm sure you'll be able to rename the weapons and stuff, which will be awesome. Yeah, that's cool. So you can name your personal shotgun, Yeah. You can name it like the Pump Master Fuck You Up 3000 or something.
That sounds dirty.
Anyway, I wanted to say that's I'm excited. I love Fallout. Fallout is a great game. I can't wait. I hope my system can run it. I hope I don't have to upgrade my systems to run it. So we'll see what the specs are when it's completely out and it's out there, and I'll probably be playing it a year or so after everyone else has. All right, everyone, and that is it for our very first episode of Tube Bites. It's basically the same thing as Tubecast. It's just condensed, smaller. It's just tiny. It's for you to enjoy if you're on the go. So I'm with condensed format, shorter than 30 minutes. And I just want to make this one real quick to wish you all a happy 4th of July. And if you're not American, you know what? It's America's birthday. Happy 4th of July to you too, because, hey, just because you're not American doesn't mean we don't like you. You can subscribe as well. In fact, you should all subscribe. And that way, in your subscription box on your YouTube, you will get episode 8, which is the next episode coming up. So I'll see you then. Subscribe and follow us on Twitter at 13o at twitter.com. So that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, tell us what you think, and happy 4th of July.
Bye-bye, everybody.